Very good morning, student. Welcome to the next topic. Magnetic field due to long straight current conductor carrying current. Once again, repeat the topic. Magnetic field due to long straight conductor carrying current. So now let me calculate the magnetic field at point P due to the long straight conductor carrying current. So from this diagram, consider a long straight wire. This is the long straight wire N M with current I flowing from N to M. Let P be the point at a distance A from point O. Consider an element dl. Consider the element of length dl of the wire at a distance L from point O, and R vector be the vector joining the element dl with point P. Let theta be the angle between the dl vector and r vector. Then the magnetic field at P due to the element is. Now the derivation from the Biot-Savart law, dB vector is equal to mu naught I dl vector divided by 4 pi r square into sin theta. Unit vector perpendicular to dl vector and r vector. Now the direction of the field is perpendicular to the plane of the paper and going into it. This can be determined by taking a cross product between two vectors dl vector and r vector. Let it be n cap. The net magnetic field can be determined by integrating this equation with proper limits from the figure 3.39 in a right angle triangle PAO. In a right angle triangle PAO. From this triangle, tan phi minus theta is equal to opposite side divided by adjacent side. Opposite side is A divided by adjacent side is nothing but L. So tan pi minus theta is equal to A by L. Now rearrange this equation. L is equal to minus A tan theta, because tan pi minus theta is equal to minus tan theta. So that is why we put minus symbol. L is equal to minus A by tan theta. Now L is equal to 1 by tan theta is nothing but cot theta. That is why L is equal to minus A cot theta. And from the same right angle triangle PAO, what is the formula for cosecant theta? Cosecant theta is nothing but hypotenuse divided by opposite side. Hypotenuse side is nothing but r vector divided by A. R by A. Now r is equal to A cosecant theta. Here cosecant theta is equal to r by A. R is equal to A into cosecant theta. The next step, differentiating this L term, we obtained dl is equal to A cosecant square theta into d theta. So substituting this value, dl value, in this equation, dB vector is mu naught I divided by 4 pi dl vector. Here dl is replaced as A cosecant square theta into d theta. So that is why the equation can be written as dB vector is equal to mu naught I divided by 4 pi into A cosecant square theta d theta divided by, here r square is nothing but a cosecant theta the whole square into sin theta into d theta n cap, remaining term the same term, sin theta into d theta into n cap. How the term r square become a cosecant theta? Because r is equal to a cosecant theta. That is why we substitute the value of r, a cosecant theta, the square term, the same square term, a cosecant theta the whole power square. The next step is dB vector is equal to mu naught I divided by 4 pi a cosecant square theta into d theta divided by a square cosecant square theta into sin theta into d theta into n cap. This square term in the inner side, you can put the inner side term a square, we obtain a square cosecant square theta into sin theta into d theta n cap. Now cosecant square theta cancel and 1a is cancelled to each other. Mu naught I divided by 4 pi a sin theta into d theta n cap. This is the magnetic field at a point P due to the current in small element length. Note that we have expressed the magnetic field OP in terms of angular coordinates, that is theta. Therefore, net magnetic field at the point P here, net magnetic field at point P, which can be obtained by integrating dB vector by varying the angle from theta is equal to phi 1 to theta is equal to phi 2. Here from this diagram, phi 1 to phi 2 is B vector is mu naught I divided by 4 pi is the constant value. So remove the constant value from the integration symbol. Mu naught I divided by 4 pi a integration of, we can substitute the limits phi 1 to phi 2 sin theta into d theta n cap. Now mu naught I divided by 4 pi a, let we integrate the sin theta term, means sin theta become a cos theta. So theta is nothing but phi 1 and phi 2. So substituting the value from this step, B vector is equal to mu naught I divided by 4 pi a into integration of phi 1 to phi 2 sin theta into d theta n cap. So sin theta become integration, this term sin theta means it become cos theta. So substituting the limits, mu naught divided by 4 pi a cos phi 1 minus cos phi 2 into n cap. Now the value phi 1 is equal to 0. Here phi 2 is nothing but 180 degree, means that maybe 180 degree means cos 0 degree 1, cos 180 degree minus 1. So cos 0 degree 1, cos 180 degree minus 1. This value, substituting this equation, we obtained mu naught I divided by 4 pi a n cap cos 0 degree minus cos 180 degree. Cos 0 degree is nothing but 1. Cos 180 degree is nothing but minus 1. Here substituting this value, 1 minus of 1, minus and minus plus 1 plus 1 2. So mu naught I divided by 4 pi a into 2 n cap means cancel these two terms, 1 2s are 2 2s are 4. So we obtained B vector is equal to mu naught I divided by 2 pi a into n cap. So this is the term we obtained. B vector is equal to mu naught I divided by 2 pi a n cap. Note that here n cap represents the unit vector from the point O to P. Thank you.